I want to talk about 4 essential things necessary for enjoying riding in the rain. Item number 4, a good windshield or visor or headlight wash is really important. This particular one I use by Flowgenics, it actually does a great job not only cleaning all the bugs and the grime and the dirt off, but it adds a protective, almost like a Rain-X layer to your visor. It does a great job allowing you to see, keeping the fog down, and giving great visibility for your headlight. No, I'm not sponsored by them, but I've just loved this product. It's been fantastic. It always stays in my case, and I think great visibility is a great key for riding in rain. So item number 3 for success in riding in the rain to me is great gear. I've used the Klim gear most recently. No, I'm not sponsored. No, this is not an advertisement. There is a difference in what you pay for gear. When I first started riding, there's some gear that said it was waterproof. It said it was windproof. It was for like maybe 15-30 minutes, and then it was not. All gear is not created equal. Certainly you can make the case that there might be cheaper versions or more expensive versions that you can look at than what I have, but I have found that the right gear makes a world of a difference. You kind of get sometimes what you pay for, and getting great gear is the key to success. I did a ride down the Blue Ridge, and it was cold and rainy and dark, and I got so wet and I was miserable, and you're shaking and you can kind of barely keep your body temperature up. It was not great, and that's what convinced me to go out and get better gear so that I wouldn't find myself in that kind of a spot. Again, great outward protective layers are absolutely essential. To me, this includes a good neck gaiter. So I want to be fitted from top to bottom, great boots, just keep the rain out. Keep yourself dry. My number 2 key to riding in the rain and enjoying it is these weird looking gloves by Aerostitch. They kind of are like 3-fingered gloves. And you might say, didn't you just talk about gear? Yeah, but these are just weird and different enough that I think they deserve their own mention. Yes, you can get some gauntlet gloves that they're huge and they go over everything. I don't personally always love those, partially because I think they're so bulky, they're so big, and storing extra pairs of gloves, which I think you should always do, takes up a lot of space. Aerostitch kind of said, hey, we need to solve this problem. How do we keep just putting over glove? These by Aerostitch are fantastic. They look a little weird, they feel a little weird to start with, but you put on your normal riding gloves and they just slip these over top. They cinch down and you've got a weird 3-fingered kind of glove, but they work fantastic. They don't take up any space. You can kind of fold them in half, store them in any of your luggage, and they're really easy to keep with you. I'm not sponsored by them, but these have solved a big need for me. I only wear them when it's raining. But then a quick stop, throw them over top of your normal gloves. It goes right over top of your coat, and any rain will just blow right past, and you're good to go. My number 1 tip for riding in the rain and enjoying it is all about your attitude. Yeah, it's a choice to have a good attitude. Sometimes you get caught in the rain, but you get to be riding a motorcycle. Like, sure, you're riding it in the rain, but you still get to be riding it. A lot of life doesn't come down to the circumstances that we're handed, but how we choose to handle and relate to those circumstances. And so yes, after a couple hours of riding in the rain and you're cold, can it be like, sure. But also, could you change your way of thinking and think, man, I can still get the privilege of riding in the rain. Like, this is awesome. There's fewer people on the road. I get this experience that very few others are gonna have. Absolutely. So to me, the number 1 key to riding in the rain is having a great attitude. Get out there and enjoy it.